Hi everyone. So we'll be starting about the Scrum, a Scrum guide, what is Scrum guide, and a detail about it with Q&As in the last. If you have any comments, feel free to post. So I will be covering chapter by chapter. They will be very small so that it is easily understandable by everybody. That's the reason I'm making it a very small videos of it so that you can grasp and it can be thorough in your mind. All right, we will start. So, first of all, the purpose of the Scrum Guide. All right. So Scrum was developed in early 1990s, but the first Scrum Guide was written in 2010. So the purpose of the Scrum Guide was to make the world understand Scrum. So we have evolved the guide since then through small functional updates. The Scrum Guide contains the definition of Scrum. Each element of the framework serves a specific purpose that is essential to the overall value and results realized with Scrum. Alright, so Scrum definition. Scrum is a lightweight framework that helps people, teams, and organization generate value through adaptive solution for complex problems. In a nutshell, Scrum requires a Scrum Master to foster an environment where A. The product owner orders the work of that complex problem into the product backlog. B. The Scrum team turns a selection of the work into an increment of value during a sprint. C. The Scrum team and its stakeholders inspect the result and adjust for the next sprint. And D. Will repeat the process. Scrum is very simple, so try it as is and determine if its philosophy, theory, and structure help to achieve goals and create value. So the Scrum framework is purposefully incomplete, only defining the parts required to implement Scrum theory. Scrum is built upon by the collective intelligence of the people using it, rather than provide people with detailed instructions. The rules of the Scrum guide their relationship and interaction. So there can be various processes, techniques, and methods that can be employed within the framework. So Scrum is basically, it wraps around existing practices and renders them unnecessary. Scrum makes visible the relative efficacy of current management, environment, and work technique so that improvements can be made. Scrum theory. So Scrum is founded on empiricism and lean thinking. Empiricism asserts that knowledge comes from experience and making decisions based on what is observed. Lean thinking reduces waste and focuses on the essentials. Scrum employs an iterative, incremental approach to optimize predictability and to control risk. Scrum engages group of people who collectively have all the skills and expertise to do the work and share or acquire such skills as needed. Scrum combines 4 formal events for inspection and adaptation within a containing event, the sprint. These events work because they implement the Scrum pillars of transparency, inspection, and adaptation. So we will now learn about these Scrum pillars in our next class. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comment section, and we will try to answer as many as possible. Thank you.